so for our seated dumbbell exercises, we're going to start with L raises. So taking your 2 dumbbells, you want to have your palms facing the floor. Again, we're going to sit up nice and tall, tuck our belly button into our spine, shoulders down and back away from our ears. You want to be in the middle of your chair, so maybe sit just a little bit forward so that your hands can hang down from your shoulders. Taking that L raise, palms facing the floor, and I always exhale as I lift, inhale, bring it down. You're going to give me 10 total, so that's 5 going one direction, 5 going the other direction. Then we have a dumbbell marching. So taking those dumbbells, don't go too heavy, you're going to march. So again, we're sitting on the edge of our chair, palms can be facing in, and we're just going to pull that knee up, and think about using your lower abs to pull that knee up, still sitting up nice and tall. You're going to give me 10 of each, so that means you're going to march, march, march. I would just count to 20, alternating those sides. And let's see, overhead reach with tricep press. So we get to get into a little bit of a bicep curl with a tricep press. So arms are down by your side, and think about palms facing in for your hammer curl, press overhead, bring the dumbbells together, and then think about hiding the dumbbells behind your head, and then extending up, tuck to your shoulder, and back down. So you're gonna give me 10 of those. To the shoulders, up overhead, bring the dumbbells close together. You wanna avoid having your elbows go out, so you want those elbows to stay as close to your head as you can. Think about hiding those dumbbells and then pressing up. Really think about that belly button to spine so that when we get here, we don't have a huge arch, no pain in your lower back. So as you hide the dumbbells, think about keeping that belly button tucked in and sitting up nice and tall. So if you do have a little bit of lower back pain, it's maybe because we're arching, and we need to think about pulling the belly button into the spine. All right, 10 of those, and then the last one, this you have options. If you have something like your therapy band and you can tie it to something and maybe scooch your chair in, you're gonna take your foot through the therapy band and you're gonna pull the band towards you to get into those hamstrings. So again, we're sitting on the edge of the chair and you definitely have options. So if you can tie your therapy band to an anchor point and then bring it back behind your foot so that your foot is through the loop, and then just pull that band towards you, and you're gonna feel that hamstring, the back of your leg, light up. If that's not an option, you can also get a wash rag, or make sure you're on a surface that has something slippery, and you can drag your heel in and extend. So create your own tension by pushing down into the floor. If I had a wash rag on my heel and I drug it across the floor, I could really activate my hamstring. So you have some options if you want to play with grabbing something like your therapy band or just using a wash rag and creating tension that way. All right, so it's going to be 10 on each leg, 10 drags on right, 10 drags on the left. All right, you'll repeat that block 3 times through. So you go right back to the top and go back to your L raises. Coming down to the floor,